Hello, welcome to this channel, Bowling Through the Bible, where we read God's Word to you so that you can be inspired to get closer to God, and maybe get really inspired by hearing me read it and realize that I'm not a very good reader, and then you start reading it yourself. Wouldn't that be awesome? And then you could draw closer to God, because I'm drawing closer to God for you through Him, or through me, so maybe it's kind of like a triangle thing. I don't know. It's kind of confusing. Anyways, let's begin. All right, Genesis chapter 22. This is part 1. We're just going to do straight reading. Part 2, you get all my wonderful insight. But this is part 1. Lucky you. At least you hit the go button today. All right, here we go. Genesis chapter 22. Sometime later, God tested Abraham. He said to him, "Abraham." "Here I am," he replied. Then God said, "Take your son, your only son Isaac, whom you love, and go to the region of Moriah. Sacrifice him there as a burnt offering on one of the mountains I will tell you about." Early the next morning, Abraham got up and saddled his donkey. He took with him two of his servants and his son Isaac. When he had cut enough wood for the burnt offering, he set out for the place God had told him about. On the third day, Abraham looked up and saw the place in the distance. He said to his servants, "Stay here with the donkey while I and the boy go over there. We will worship, and then we will come back to you." Abraham took the wood for burnt offering and placed it on his son Isaac, and he himself carried the fire and the knife. And the two of them went together. Isaac spoke up and said to Father Abraham, "Father?" "Yes, my son," Abraham replied. "There is fire and wood are here," Isaac said, "but where is the lamb for the burnt offering?" Abraham answered, "God himself will provide the lamb for the burnt offering, my son." And the two of them went on together. When they reached the place God had told him about, Abraham built an altar there and arranged the wood on it. He bound his son Isaac and laid him on the altar on top of the wood. Then he reached out his hand and he took the knife to slay his son. But the angel of the Lord called out to him from heaven, "Abraham, Abraham." "Here I am," he replied. "Do not lay a hand on the boy," he said. Do not do anything to him. Now I know that you fear God, because you have not withheld from me your son, your only son." Abraham looked up, and there in the thicket he saw a ram caught by its horns. He went over and took the ram and sacrificed it as a burnt offering instead of his son. So Abraham called that place, "The Lord will provide." And to this day it is said, "On the mountain of the Lord it will be provided." The angel of the Lord called to Abraham from heaven a second time and said, "I swear by myself, declares the Lord, that because you have done this and have not withheld your son, your only son, I will surely bless you and make your descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky and as the sand on the seashore. Your descendants will take possession of the cities of their enemies, and through your offspring, all nations on earth will be blessed because you have obeyed me." Then Abraham returned to his servants, and they set off together for Beersheba. Yeah. Then Abraham stayed in Beersheba. So sometime later, Abraham was told, Malka is also a mother. She has borne sons to your brother Nahor. Uz, the firstborn, Buz, his brother. That's kind of funny, sorry. Kumal, the father of, father of Aram, Keshed, Hazo, Pildash, Javloth, and Buthel. Buthel became the father of Rebekah. Milcah bore these 8 sons to Abraham's brother Nahor. His concubine, whose name was Ramah, also had sons: Teba, Gaham, Tahash, and Makkah. You know, there's a point in time I get tired of the names, man. Just like Bob, Sarah, Mike, you know, but no, this is Bible stuff. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the reading today. I hope it was good for you, and I hope you guys are very blessed in this. Please wait for chapter 2 or part 2 of this session. There's some huge similarities. This is foreshadowing beyond foreshadowing, and you've got to get it. So please stand by for 2. And I hope you're blessed. I hope you continue to be blessed by this. I hope you start to understand and start to grasp some of this stuff. If not, feel free to leave comments. And as long as I'm alive, I will respond to them and see if we can get some answers. All right? All right. Be blessed. Have a good day.